Tom Hartley, congratulations, 7 for 62 in the second innings to bowl England to a Test match victory. How does that feel?
It's not going to sink in for a while. That obviously being on debut, you don't quite understand how much a Test win is, but getting a feeling what these other lads is, that they don't come every day, so it'll be cherished for a long time.
Does the second innings feel even more special because it was hard going in the first innings for you?
Yeah, obviously, but as the game went on, obviously it spun a lot more, which came into my favour, and it was just a case of being as relaxed as possible, and that comes from the dressing room, to be honest. And I was able to put on a great performance because they got me in the right mindset. Obviously, tough starting. That was a tough first innings, to be honest with you. I was a bit down, but the boys got around me, and I was able to do that because of them, to be honest.
Can we wind the clock back about 5 days before the start of the game? You obviously got told you were playing a couple of days beforehand and told you would bowl the first over, the opening over. How did you feel then? It was like, this is my debut and I'm going to be straight in bowling when England get a go.
Yeah, Baz told me and thought he was taking the piss, to be honest with you. I was like, and then I realised we only had one seamer playing, so I was like, all right, that's fair enough. But it was fantastic. I think if you want to get into the game, get into it straight away. The nerves were gone after the first couple of overs. Obviously got hit around a bit, but you just got to understand on debut they're going to come after you. And for me it was about how I was going to bounce back, and I thought I did that really well.
So it wasn't a question, do you fancy the first over? It was, you're having the first over.
Yeah, I think it was put in a joking way, sort of, you're having the first over with a laugh, and I was like, okay, yeah. But I've done it in white ball cricket before, so it's nothing different for me.
Let's look at the match itself. After the first innings, England are down by 190. If we're honest, no one really thought that they would maybe win, but let's be competitive, let's take a few with us. When did you genuinely start to think, boys, this is on?
Yeah, when Popey probably got around 100s, and we were probably about 30 behind, about 5 down. We sort of like Stokesy just got out, and you kind of tell like, can we survive the day, whatever. But no, watching Popey bat like that gave us so much confidence, and then gave us tail enders really an idea of how to go about it with the sweeps, the reverse sweeps, and he was fantastic, to be honest with you, and he really deserves everything he's going to get this series.
It's been a crazy day, but it felt the adrenaline was just building and building and building, and it was a case of when, not if. That must be an incredible feeling to be out on a field knowing that.
Yeah, there's always so much confidence around the group, and when we got that 2 in the over, I was like, this is on here. Whatever they needed, 200 and something. It was going to be such a tough score, and I think that showed how well Popey played, to be honest with you. Because when I was batting out there, it was ragging past my outside edge. I was like, Jesus, I can't wait to bowl on this. And I just had to keep calm and really just put it in the right areas.
You are clutching a ball, you are clutching a stump. It's your first. You do know this isn't normal, don't you?
Not yet, but probably when I get the next test, we'll do. Yeah.
It's just been an incredible match. Thank you so much for being part of it. Congratulations, well played.
Cheers. Thank you very much.